Alrighty, I took off that bracket and I tightened this up. Right, this big bolt right here and this little bolt right here, and it didn't even slow the leak down at all. So now I know for sure. You know, it doesn't hurt sometimes just to say, okay, what would happen if I tighten that bolt? Would it fix it? Now I know the answer was no. So with that said, it's leaking right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get the fan off, get the harmonic balancer off, take all these bolts out and pull this thing off. I am debating whether I can do this without taking the radiator out or not. I kind of doubt it, because I think I'm going to have to get my harmonic balancer puller in there. And I've got one for a Chevrolet. I don't know if it'll work on this car or not. I'm just going to have to do this, figure this out as I go along. But I might as well get started. And it might make sense just to go ahead and get that radiator out of the way anyway, because when things are fragile, you bang one with a wrench and you ruined it, you know. Okay, I'll get started. Okay, this is how you drain a radiator. And you see that little petcock valve right there? I don't know if I'm pointing you guys in the right direction or not. You can see that. But anyway, we'll drain that radiator and then we'll take it out of there. I don't have to worry about damaging it any. Okay, I've also solved my vacuum-assisted fuel pump mystery. Y'all might remember that the other day I was talking about I had a vacuum line that came out of the top of the fuel pump. I'd never seen that before. Well, the reason I never saw it before is because it doesn't exist. Not even on this vehicle. I was out here working on this thing without my glasses. This vacuum line, you can see, is actually clamped on the top of the fuel pump, but then it runs into the distributor. Of course, that's your vacuum advance. I don't know how many people I've had write to me and say, hey, you've got a vacuum line that comes out of your distributor. And I'm thinking, well, give me a break, guys. You know, I've been doing this stuff for 40 years. Do you think I never noticed that there's a vacuum line on all of these old cars that comes out of the distributor that works the vacuum advance? But I didn't want to seem like I wasn't appreciative of people's attempts to be helpful, so I didn't say anything much about it. But now that I see it with my own eyes, because what I did was I went looking for that vacuum line, and then I found it. And then I found it ran over here, and I thought, huh. And then I found it ran up here, and I thought, oh yeah, that's the line I hooked up the other day. So, oh, okay. Now it's all becoming clear to me. Alright, so, dang, I about filled up my little roasting pan. I need to pour some of that stuff off in a bucket and then drain some more. And yes, I'll go ahead and tell you now before you tell me. I know it's poison, and I'm not going to let Zachy drink it. Okay? Okay.